Hey everybody, this is Corey. This is Cheshire Cast. I'm not by myself because guess who's here?
Constanti.
No.
Trisha.
Yes. That's him.
I tried to get it out. It had to come out.
I know that was so fun. I can't wait to do our episode with you just messing up people's last names. So we're gonna talk pizza today.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna talk so many cool things. We're gonna talk West Main.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna talk pizza.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna talk Cheshire.
Yep. So our guest today is who?
George Constanti.
Oh my God, you did it again.
From Fuoco. Did I say that correctly?
Correct.
It means
Fire.
Yes.
And for our listeners' pleasure, and to cause a huge uproar,
Okay.
what kind of business are you opening over there on West Main?
Coal-fired pizza.
What? Pizza in Cheshire?
Pizza.
But before we get into that,
Yeah.
how was your week?
My week has been awesome.
Yeah? Why?
Going through this whole football thing with my fifth grader, the first suburban football experience I've ever had, and
Mhm.
I'm finding it incredibly fun.
Really?
Yeah.
How come?
The program here is unlike anything I've ever seen. Cheshire Junior Football.
Okay.
It is run by the most dedicated, the most high energy, the most fun people to be around. And the fact that they're winning might have something to do with the enjoyment, but my son is loving it.
Yep.
And he's so successful at it. Just his attitude is great. It's helped him physically. He's loving it. We're having a great time.
That's
Cheshire
cool.
Junior Football, go Rams! I'm all about it.
And big week for games this week, or
Practice last week because the championships are this weekend. So
Wow.
yeah, they won.
undefeated?
No, okay. So here's
Ah.
the big. Our first game we lost to Southington 24-0.
Oh boy.
We have not lost a game since.
Mm-hmm.
And the first game we were really a different team.
Mm-hmm.
So was Southington, and they lost the championship last year to Southington by 1 point. And but as the seasons progressed, we have beaten teams that Southington, so we'll see. And it's going to be crazy, but it's Sunday. I don't know if you have the episode up before then, but it's crazy. 8th grade is up in the championships too. So 5th and 8th grade Sunday in Cheshire High.
Wow.
Yeah,
Big day. Big
it is.
weekend.
Yeah, my son's so excited.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I worked on my truck this week again.
with all your spare time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. We
Why? May I ask, why are you, you're working, you're doing the podcast, you're doing 15 other things, the
Uh-huh.
fire, why do you just decide, I'm going to rebuild a car? Like what?
because I had I had 2 hours in the day extra
When? Once a week? When do you have that 2 hours?
every day. There's 24 hours in a day. I had 22 filled, so I needed to fill 2
Usually
more.
people sleep.
I sleep, in my kiss coffin.
Are you going to have face paint when you finally
No,
okay.
I
That'd be funny.
hate kiss. I'm just gonna get buried in their coffin just to spite myself.
Well, why enjoy life even in death?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I had to replace
That's
the evap
really
system on it, and I had to replace the transmission cables. I had to do front brakes.
Just
Flux capacitor.
I did that was last week.
Gotcha.
does it work? Is this a car that will eventually drive?
It drives right now. I've been driving it to work, and the check engine light is no longer on.
You've been driving it to work.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
you fixed a car
I did fix a car. Yes.
using YouTube videos.
And books.
Oh, okay, Corey. You got to sleep next week, okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I straight up taught myself how to be a mechanic.
Limited, I'm sure. You don't have lifts and
I have access to all that stuff. Yeah.
So is this the last car? Or is this a new hobby of
Oh
yours?
no, I'm gonna get another one. And do it again. It's a lot of fun. It's very addicting.
But there are other things that you could be doing. No?
Something about building a car, like resurrecting a vehicle that's almost dead and bringing it back to life. I don't know. It felt
I'm
so.
glad you find stuff
It
that.
felt so manly.
that
It really did.
yeah.
I'm glad you find stuff that feeds your soul, Corey. I'm happy for you.
I mean, listen.
I'm going to talk to Jen, but I'm happy for you.
No, she'll tell you. Last weekend, I fixed the dishwasher. So I was a appliance repair guy.
You're just saving money all over the place.
Yeah, I was an
Good.
auto mechanic. I was a carpenter when I finished trimming the back room.
Dude,
You know,
you got to sleep.
yeah, I'll sleep when I'm dead. It's all good.
Okay.
But before that, I'm gonna get some pizza.
Ooh, pizza.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love pizza.
So George, welcome to the podcast TV room
Thank you.
studio.
Studio.
This will-
Interim.
yeah, this will be a different spot when you come back again.
Every week, it's evolving. We used to be in there.
Yeah,
In there.
but
Mhm.
that room is becoming
It's too fancy
a
for us
TV
now.
room, and then this is going to eventually have like a nice conference table in it, and we'll all sit around and stare.
is
At
perfect.
Every week, it's
Yeah.
like a progression.
It'd be nice.
Perfect.
Like us. Like you, Corey.
Yes, I'm evolving. You're
Progression's
helping me
good.
evolve. So you're opening a new pizza joint
Yes,
on
I
West
am.
Main Street.
Yep.
Coal-fired pizza,
All fired.
Fuoco,
Yeah.
Fuoco means
fire.
fire. In what language? Italian?
Italian.
Nice.
I mean, what?
Greek?
Why would they use like Polish for a pizza place?
Maybe he's Polish, Corey.
But for pizza, it doesn't like
It's about the owner, not about
no.
if you were Irish, what would we be called? Potatoes.
It would be
Meat
it would be a
potatoes.
shepherd's pie shop.
Connecticut's the first place I've had mashed potatoes on pizza. It's good.
It
Like,
is good.
Not my
I'm gonna get in
favorite.
trouble for saying it, but I was like, it's not bad.
Did you have it with
Broc-
pineapple?
No, broccoli and cheese, broccoli, cheese, and potato, and I think bacon too.
Pineapple and ham.
The pizza was
Hawaiian.
merely a conduit, really. It was more like
So you guys are part of an existing restaurant, correct?
Two other.
Two other.
Yes.
Okay. And it's a family thing.
Family.
So what are the other two restaurants?
Anna's and Prospect. We've been up there for over 40 years.
40.
Yeah. My parents started. And then my brother, Chris, and Michael branched off into Wallingford and have a great business over there.
And that's called
Christos.
I've heard of Christos.
it's
Yeah.
delicious.
Thank you.
It's a big one.
It's a legit the perfect size restaurant, I think. If you fit 100 people in there, I'd be
If-
shocked.
If that, yep.
And that's what makes it cool because it's like, oh, I got a seat. I get excited.
Okay.
Then I want to sit
so
there.
it's filled too. Not only is it.
Every time I've been in there, it's
Oh, yeah.
you
do,
know
do you deliver
The majority of the business is delivery.
to Cheshire?
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
That's what
But-
we're going to be bringing. to Cheshire.
Friday.
if I don't go down to New Haven, I will go to Wallingford.
We appreciate
Coal
it.
fired there too?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
What brought you out? What is it? What are they called? Just a pizza oven, right?
Pizza oven.
What
yeah.
brought you out from a pizza oven to coal fire?
Well, different.
Right.
And it brings a different taste to the pizza.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
You're building a
we're
coal,
building it. It's coming from Italy,
brick by brick.
brick by brick. To be shipped.
Really?
It's being shipped in. Yeah.
No kidding.
It's being built.
So
It's huge.
wow, that's amazing. I didn't know that.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Why
It's probably
Cheshire?
as big as this room. Why Cheshire?
Mhm.
Great town. We grew up here.
Do you live here now?
I live in Prospect.
Okay.
My brothers live in Cheshire. I lived here all my life. Went to school.
Where?
Graduated here.
What school? What elementary?
Highland.
Okay. Oh, that's a great one. Did you go to Dodd?
I went to Dodd.
Same
graduate.
Dodd
Graduated in 96.
from
Cheshire
CHS.
High. Yep.
Very cool.
And then
When you're ready to move back to town, my wife's an agent.
she's an Asian. I'm actually right by the border. I'm a Presbyterian now.
Yeah.
A Presbyterian. Well, you know our schools are amazing.
They are amazing.
So
Yeah.
when it's that time,
They are.
schools are amazing.
Yeah. I don't think my kids will want to move right now. 16
it's-
and 13.
Oh no,
Yeah,
they
no,
they're high
no.
school. They want their friends. I mean, if they
Exactly.
have to, they would, and they'd be fine. But if it's a
Yeah.
choice, leave them.
I lived in East Haven for 13 years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was a little cultural shock for me, you know.
Oh, I I could imagine it would
Oh,
be.
yeah.
I know a little bit about cultural shock from moving to Connecticut.
Yeah, I bet.
She's from the Bronx.
Oh, yeah.
40
So,
years
you know.
in the Bronx.
You know.
It was an interesting. As a matter of fact, when we first moved, we were like, we're gonna rent first, just because
Yeah.
we had no idea if we were even gonna be comfortable. And the kids liked it so much. I was like, I'm gonna make myself like it. And where we were originally, it just was. I just wasn't vibing. And then we found Cheshire, and I was like,
Cheshire's great.
this is
And
it.
we wanted to move to Cheshire.
It was.
It was just, we found our house.
Yeah, no,
Fell
I
in
get
love
it.
with it.
That's right.
I'm right down the road from both
Work.
up the road from work and Prospect. Now my parents live down the road.
Yeah.
So my brothers all live in the same area. It's great.
One of the things I missed moving to Connecticut was pizza.
Pizza.
I miss New York pizza, so I'm really excited.
Yeah, you came to the best state.
Yeah,
For
you really
pizza.
did. Have you,
We have the best pizza in the state. Connecticut.
we haven't done a New Haven pizza trip yet, have
We
we?
haven't, but on your recommendation, on your reco, I did go to Modern,
Uh-huh.
and that was fun, delicious. I mean, they have this salad there. Growing up, I lived across the street from a
You
Sicilian.
went to Modern and you got a salad?
Before my pizza. I had a Sicilian neighbor. She was my best friend, Antonella, and her parents owned a pizzeria in the Bronx. And
Oh, I know her.
her mom used to make the salad every night before dinner. It was a little thing of wine and this salad. They served that salad at Modern. Same
Nice.
exact taste, same exact ingredients. I was just like, oh, I'm actually craving it right now. It's so vinegary. and
Modern
delicious.
is my favorite, being a New Haven boy.
I have to try what? Sally's?
That's my favorite.
Sally's,
Spot?
Pepe's, the Spot.
I have to try those.
Bar.
The bar.
Bar, yep.
All right.
Yeah,
There's a
they
lot.
started the mashed potato.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
It's really, I didn't realize
Then we got to
it
go to Louis' Lunch and get a
Steam.
hamburger.
Is that the
Oh, no.
white
that's-
bread
Yeah.
one?
Yep.
Little tiny little.
It's the
I've-
birthplace of the
Street.
hamburger.
I've read about it.
Yeah.
So
Um,
you're bringing pizza into Cheshire. Pizza is a hot topic in Cheshire.
It's
all the
It's
time.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Anytime it hits the
everywhere.
forum,
Well, what do you?
Oh,
what do you?
another
s-
pizza place.
no, not only that, but everybody has it. It elicits such a visceral response from pizza. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
from
It's
people.
everywhere. It's
when you-
everywhere.
Is
Same
it?
thing in Prospect. Anywhere you go, it's like
Now,
hot topic.
People are so loyal to
What do you
pizza.
say to the people that are, how can you have so many so close together?
Corey, I read them. I've seen them.
Yeah.
What am I gonna say?
I know what you're gonna say.
What am I gonna say?
Is there
I'll
another?
let I'll let the pizza speak for itself.
What you
when
say
I
is,
try.
is there another coal-fired pizza in Cheshire?
No.
No.
So that in itself,
That's why we're bringing coal fire
plus I hear maybe you might be delivering.
delivering for
That's
sure.
really
That's gonna
huge.
be-
It's something
yeah.
I miss in Connecticut the most is anything you wanted where I was, you could have delivered.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Here it's not that way.
Oh yeah.
You're going to deliver coal-fired pizza
Exactly.
to people. What
Yeah.
else are you going to serve?
We'll do salads. We didn't work on the menu yet. We're
Okay.
gonna do some different things.
I trust them.
Are you going to
Oh,
have
yeah.
an eat-in spot?
We have seating in there.
Okay.
It'll be small. It's gonna be mainly like self-serve kind of.
Okay.
There'll
So-
be seating.
You're taking over the
Laura's
Where-
section where Laura's deli was.
so next to where Dunkin' Donuts used to be, not the
Yeah.
whole building though.
No,
Just
we
a half.
we bought the building.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, my brother and I,
Okay.
and then we want to keep
You
it
left
small and
you
simple.
left options.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Always leave yourself with options.
Exactly.
Maybe next door like a speakeasy,
With a podcast studio in the
right?
back.
Absolutely. Oh, imagine having pizza at your beck and call.
That would be great.
It would be great. It'd be bad for my waistline, but man, would that be enjoyable.
It would be. Well, we might have to talk to him. Figure out if that,
We're forever on the search for the spot.
yeah, live.
One day it'll just happen.
Have some live music in there.
Right.
You just serve
Some-
beer and
some
wine.
vino.
Make it easy.
It's the
You know?
best. We'll do it.
See, that's how we
We'll set it up.
have a little studio in
We-
the back, and that's it.
One day we will branch out, but for now, I don't like change. This is good. I had trouble moving from there to here, so
Yeah, I know.
I don't like change.
So how'd you get into the pizza business?
I grew up in it
And
as
is,
a little kid.
is that what your parents did like from day one?
Oh, yep, pretty much. My grandfather had a restaurant, like a breakfast place in Waterbury in the late 70s, 80s. My father worked there. And then my father and my uncle opened up a place up in Prospect.
Uh-huh.
Been there for 40 plus years. And I grew up basically making pizzas.
So this is what you guys know. It's
Well, we
it's
know.
in your blood.
I tried getting out.
No kidding.
Sucked me back in.
When you
It's
tried to get
comfortable,
out, what did
right?
you do?
What did I do?
Yeah.
You name it, I did it.
Construction.
Okay.
I did. I went to school for heating and cooling.
Okay.
Didn't like it.
Is that like an HVAC?
HVAC.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went into flooring. I stuck with that for 7 years. Got my real estate license.
Pizza's probably easier on your knees, at least on your back.
Yeah, not my arms.
No. Okay. Or your.
or your
No,
belly.
I honestly don't even eat pizza.
How could you at this point?
I
You're
just-
over it.
I am over it. I'm not going out for pizza, that's for sure, anytime soon.
So you're
But
not
if you
coming
went-
with us to a trip to New
I was
Haven?
going to say, but if you went,
No.
where would you go?
Sally's.
Yeah.
I like Sally's.
Yeah.
I have to try it.
It's just a little hole in the wall. That's what I like.
It hasn't been updated
Listen,
since 1948.
I didn't growing up. I
Yeah, it
growing
really
up, I
hasn't.
didn't know pizzas were not holes in the walls. I just thought they were.
Yeah, it is probably
Could seat 10 people, and you just got a great slice.
yeah, it is probably the closest you'll come to New York, an old school New
I'm
York.
so there.
It's
And then, of
it's
course,
a railroad
Fuoco.
style restaurant.
Okay.
You have to kind of walk into the kitchen
Corey
to go
knows.
into the bathroom,
Yeah.
and the
That sounds like it sounds like
bathroom's
a
got-
pizzeria to me.
Yeah, the bathroom's got 2 doors. It's you open one, you're like, why is there another door here? It's
Very old and
Yeah,
weird.
it's
And I bet
very-
there are constant people in and out.
There are, and they are very short and to the point when they take your order.
I'm
It's-
not going to say I like Corey
Yeah.
said.
No pizza for you. 1 year.
I mean,
They
It's,
I
a-
go
it's,
to-
an,
It's
it's an
business.
experience.
Yeah.
We'll put it that way.
I have to go. I'm sold.
I
Sold.
spent a lot of time. I grew.
They don't
up-
have to be nice.
I lived right down the road. I used to go there all the time. I know the place inside and out. It's awesome pizza. But
I used to think there was no such thing as bad pizza. There's totally
No,
a thing
there's-
as bad pizza.
let's
There's
go to
bad pizza.
Providence, Rhode Island. Find some bad pizza
No,
there.
that's pizza pastry.
Yeah.
That's
Never
not.
heard that one.
Oh.
Now I'm interested. I'm gonna be googling later. One thing about this show is I go home and spend like at least like an hour googling everything we've spoken about.
Yeah.
No,
No.
this I will though.
No, I drove by your spot the other day, and you guys are doing a ton of construction.
Ton.
Now, you have a company that's doing it, or you guys sweat equity?
Both.
Really?
Isn't it
They're-
always?
Yeah. We're using Cheshire Contracting as our friend.
Okay.
All people from town, pretty much. We had Cheshire Glass there.
Mm-hmm.
So we like to support.
What look are you going for?
A West Hartford look. The front of the building.
Yep.
The buildings, if you've
Okay.
seen it.
I-
We put.
I get what you're getting.
You know what I'm saying.
Nice.
Blue back square area. Yeah.
It's gonna be really nice.
You got to go.
I will go.
We completely got it. It was the first time it ever got
I-
renovated. It was
Cheshire's gonna love
a
it.
hole. It was not nice.
So
We were
you're-
better off tearing it down.
Why West
I
Main?
believe it.
The building. It's great location. A lot of people driving through.
Do you know what's going on over in West Main from like a local perspective right now, culturally?
Like the ball and socket.
Ball and Socket, West Main Music Academy.
Oh yeah.
They just
We're
did
right
all the
next
lamps
to
and
Brian's guitars.
Yep.
this spot.
It's gonna be a good spot.
It's gonna-
nice.
Culturally blowing up,
Exactly.
and you're part of that.
Yep. oh,
Whether
yeah.
whether that was by design or
A little bit of both.
there you
Well,
go.
We had our eyes on it for
It's a
a
great
long
spot.
time.
I'm excited to see something being done. That building getting a facelift,
It's awesome.
and
When that
and
happens.
it's going to be one inspires the next,
Right.
inspires the next.
And
That's what happens.
you're going to you're
Exactly.
going to continue to draw good over to West Main, and it's walkable.
Oh yeah.
And the
A lot
only
of people walk up and down
the trail, and there's
Oh, yeah.
there's sidewalks there. There's beginning to be stuff that you can do in, go from one thing to the next.
Yeah.
We need, if ever anything happens, I want Furniture Barn to turn into something just
maybe we'll
Out of
buy
control.
that down the road.
It's the most
The-
beautiful building. It's right on the
I know
trail.
exactly where it is.
It needs a brewery.
The
it
dollars-
needs
the
a
dollars-
stage.
They're asking for that. It's a little on
They
the.
know how pretty it is. I bet.
It's a little on the pricey side. I think it's around $3 million.
You think they'll let it sit like the other buildings?
It's huge too.
Oh yeah.
And it's compartmentalized too, which
It's kind of sad. They've been around for a long time,
yeah,
but no one's gonna buy $10,000 sofas
But-
anymore.
well, economy markets evolve, and
Yeah.
furniture's something that
Well, you got Bob's Discount Furniture.
IKEA,
Everything.
I mean,
Bob's,
Ashley's,
Jordan's,
Bassett, and I mean Bob's alone has almost 300 stores.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
And that the stuff
Corporate.
lasts forever. It's what people are buying to have.
Yeah.
You're gonna have kids destroy your couches. You can't do the high end. It's that kind of furniture is really art, and that you're selling to a
Exactly.
specific clientele.
Yes.
And that's hard to maintain that much
Look at
merchandise.
Things are different nowadays too.
Well, look at home layouts. Everybody's open floor
Open floor.
plan. There's no
Yep.
more formal dining rooms. There's no more formal living room.
I'm not going to say
Did
minimalistic.
you grow up in a
but
house that you had a room you couldn't go in as kids?
Oh yeah.
I grew up in an
Dining
apartment.
room. It still
Yeah.
looks the same.
That's my house.
It's my house too.
You know,
My parents' house.
if you got caught in that room,
Yep.
forget it.
I can't imagine having a room that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
being used.
Wait.
There's 2 rooms.
Different
in my
culture.
parents' house.
We,
I grew up different. Plastic on the furniture?
No plastic. But
Not even back in
you're
the
not
day.
that Italian.
No, I'm actually not.
Because Antonella
Italian.
had plastic on the furniture.
You're not Italian.
I'm not Italian.
How do you get the privilege of the vowel at the end of your name?
Constanti.
What do you think I am?
Greek.
There you go.
That's why I was asking about Fuoco being, if that means fire in Italian, because it could have been Greek.
No.
It
you're,
is
you're just
somewhat.
Is it, so there is a Greek pizza.
It's not a Greek pizza.
No, but there is a Greek pizza.
Yeah.
I guess every culture kind of has something that could be considered a pizza. Dough, sauce, and cheese. What could
Well,
go
apparently
wrong?
That's
Rhode
more-
Islanders have
That's more
pasta,
of a bakery.
pizza, pastry, pizza.
He's not going to leave you
pasta.
alone about that. He's going to call you next week and be like, bakery?
You're talking to the invisible guest. We do have a reporter in here with us from Record Journal, right? Yeah.
RJ?
No, we have. No,
It
yeah.
won't. It's going to be like,
You're like, what's all the silence?
that's what Corey sounds like most of the time.
That's what everybody
I'm
in
like,
my life
click,
sounds like.
and all his wah, 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 wah.
Mhm,
Don't me.
mhm. You gonna have an outdoor area there too?
No, there's no.
Hey.
The building's a little.
Yeah.
You go.
It's surrounded by parking.
Yeah.
You need parking, though.
Yeah.
Do you have any plans for the other side of the building yet, or you just kind of?
No, a couple people looked into it.
What goes nice next to a pizzeria?
I have a
A
great
bar-
idea.
A bar.
I know exactly what goes in. There.
You're like,
I'm not gonna
and
say-
here's the map.
We do have that as an option that we would love to do a bar.
Yeah, I
Where we used to go out back in the day was this place called New Rochelle in Westchester, New York. And there was always, like, after you went out dancing and drinking, you went for pizza. And they were always right next to wings, too. But it was a very good union. Food and
Italian
all.
ice.
Oh yeah.
ices, yeah.
That's what-
Rainbow ice, yum.
Well, see, when we used to go to Sally's and Pepe's and so forth,
they have rainbow ice there or
Libby's.
lemon?
we would go
cherry?
to Libby's,
Okay.
which is a couple doors down.
Is it shaved ice or is it
no,
mushy like sherbety or is
Yeah.
it icy? Okay.
but it's also an establishment that probably hasn't had any work done since 1932.
No. It really hasn't.
Like none of the
People
bathrooms.
just go.
Listen, if you're in a wheelchair, just stay away from Wooster Street.
Just yell
You
from
just-
outside.
Yeah,
Give
you're
me an
not,
icy.
I
because
know exactly.
the
what you're
bathroom
talking
doors are 12 inches wide. I mean,
If they do construction, you know how many things they probably have to upgrade in order to do that?
I think they're grandfathered and
only
Yeah.
only
actually-
certain stuff can be grandfathered, like sprinkler systems and stuff. Once you crack open a wall,
I think-
it's all
Ah.
all
I think
up.
in Connecticut law it says that there's a list of things that are grandfathered in, and then at the bottom of the list it says anything on Worcester Street, New Haven. I swear to God.
it keeps the historic factor, right? That's how they get around it.
Uh huh. Yep.
I don't know if I've been to Wooster Street. I'm gonna have to check it out.
yeah.
Worcester Street.
Worcester.
Yeah. Wooster Square.
Is it Worcester?
No, it's
Wooster.
WOOSTR.
ER.
STER.
Okay. What am I thinking of? It's spelt all weird and
You're
pronounced
thinking
all
of-
everything else in Connecticut.
No, you're thinking of Worcester, Mass, which
Okay.
is WORCHESTER. So it's Worcester, but it's Worcester.
Worcester. That reminds me of Adam Sandler.
Worcester.
Worcester.
Or we could talk about Rhode Island, where forget about it. Everything is just
Don't
No.
don't let Connecticut slip through that because you guys have some funky stuff.
Well, my wife being from Rhode Island, sometimes we'll have to go to see her family, and
Why do you get laughed at though if you pronounce it wrong? It's obviously pronounced that way, and then you say it, and people are like, ha, that's
because I'm from Connecticut, and Connecticut and Rhode Island have a very distinct accent difference.
okay. Connecticut has an accent.
When you're in Rhode Island, yeah.
Okay.
Rhode
Yeah,
Island,
Actually,
yeah, Rhode Island is like going south but east.
It's like a weird
like-
time continuum thing.
It's like
Space
West
and
Virginia and Rhode Island are the same place. I'm sorry.
You just offended Rhode Island
Well,
and
I
West
kinda-
Virginia simultaneously. They're both like, "Hey,
Well, I don't know.
you Yankee."
I'm sorry if I offended any Rhode Islanders. I'm just kidding. Half
Except
my
for
family.
the one in the room. That's okay.
Oh, the one upstairs too.
I don't think you offended anybody, Corey. I'm looking back through the conversation. I think you've been okay.
Yeah, good. So what else can we have to look forward to from Fuoco?
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't know yet?
You're doing
Well,
salads and pizza. You're doing
salads,
heroes, like a chicken
No.
parm.
No, we're gonna keep it simple.
Okay.
Pizza delivery.
The best thing you can do is keep it simple.
That's,
KISS.
Yep.
That's right.
Fresh salads.
I wonder if you're gonna have
we make-
Antonella's salad.
We make egg rolls.
Oh, like a Philly cheesesteak egg roll, or
Philly
like
egg rolls, buffalo egg rolls.
I was confused
d-
for a second. I was like, wait a minute.
I'm
Yeah.
so down. Can you put like potato and cheese in one of them?
We could. We could.
How about so in order to win my daughter over to your pizza place,
Okay.
you have to master the white broccoli pizza.
White broccoli.
What is
That's-
that, ricotta? Ricotta?
Listen, I don't know.
Is
I just call the pizza places and I go, she wants a white broccoli pizza. And
Now is it just broccoli, garlic, white pie? That's it, or
Sounds like there'd be like a ricotta on it, or some
maybe
sort of
it's
cheese.
ricotta. I'm not sure. I'll find out. But there's one place. There's only one place in town that we can order it from that she'll eat it. The rest are
can I ask what place?
not here.
Not on air.
We're promoting your joint
I
today.
appreciate it.
That'll be another episode.
I'll
Yeah,
have to do my homework.
I'll tell you off the air.
Okay.
But we're all about your place today. And one of the things that a lot of people have said, and we said it before, is oh, another pizza place.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, I'm not talking to people in the room. I'm talking to people on the forum and the people that. Why are we getting mad when a new business comes to open up shop in town? Why are we getting mad about another Dunkin' Donuts, about another pizza place, about another? Why are we getting mad about a place that's going to employ people?
Mom and pop shop.
Yeah.
And feed you.
Right. Why?
Feed you coal-fired pizza.
Who cares?
Shame.
I want everybody to succeed when they come into town, but who cares if they do or don't? The entire process of coming to town is benefiting us.
Absolutely.
Even if it fails in 6 months. They've employed local businesses, contractors, tax dollars, everything.
And you drive by the place, you see something up for construction. It inspires hope. It inspires,
But
change.
Let's
and
all get
progress.
mad about it. Let's all another.
I don't know if it's mad, Corey. It's
No, people are.
No, it's like a.
People
it's,
get mad about
No,
it.
it's like a form of
they
hater-
really do. Another
really
pizza
do.
place.
it's
another
like
pizza.
it's like a form of haterism, right? Like it's not genuine anger, obviously,
Right.
but it's more like frustration or a touch of entitlement. Like, I don't want another pizzeria. We have 50. I want a fill in the blank because everybody has their own personal,
Right.
utopia.
I want a place I can go to buy sewing supplies.
or something.
I want a
right?
place to go buy stamps because, I'm a big stamp collector. I want a place that I can go and buy records.
I want a place that only sells guitars. I mean, people are like that.
Well, there is a place. that
Really?
sells that.
Right
Yeah.
next
Is there?
door.
Yeah. Brian's Guitars.
Wow.
Did you know that? I'm gonna open Corey's Corey's guitars.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is it going to be coal fire guitars?
Coal fire.
Or is it just going to be like regular guitars?
No,
You have to differentiate somehow.
I'm going to 3D
good.
print all my guitars.
Okay.
All my guitars will be 3D printed.
But then you're just a 3D print structure. Then you can print anything, really. You could print
But I'm only going to print guitars.
Okay.
That's it. You can come in and
Coal
ask me.
fire 3D print.
That's
Right.
right.
Well,
he's
the printers.
he's gonna be another pizza place, but he's gonna have 3D printed pizza. It's gonna be really different. It's gonna be really. You're gonna like it.
People are going to remain loyal to the spots they go to.
Exactly.
But
And
they try new stuff, no?
yes, but pizza joints are the only places that have been proven to survive side by side, time and time again.
People love what they love.
They if you go to Wooster Street, and I hate to use New Haven as an example, but if you go to Wooster Street, there is, I think, 5 pizza joints
Yep.
on that street, and they all survive.
Yep.
Pizza survived
Everyone
through the
has
centuries.
their niche.
I remember watching one pizza joint open up on Wooster Street. I went in, I had pizza there, and I went, yeah, this place has got like 6 weeks. It lasted 4.
because you ate it, and it wasn't good.
If you're gonna open up a restaurant or a pizza restaurant in an area that's known for pizza, you
You got to bring it.
You better bring your A game. If you bring your A- game, you're done.
People.
Corey, we're gonna bring our A game.
So
We have people from the towns that we're in that are excited.
you
that are
already have
gonna-
Yeah.
2 successful
Yes.
places that people go who seek out your specific
Yes.
style of pizza.
We won awards with our. I'm not going to sit here and tell you
Why not?
we
This is
have-
what this is for.
the best pizza. Everyone has an opinion.
What
Like,
awards? What award did you win?
We won in Prospect, like the Greater Waterbury area, and that was
Best pizza. Or
in
best,
the air. Yeah, it was like a competition.
Okay, that's
with
the award.
All the towns.
That's
and
very cool. I really
bunch
can't
of-
wait.
And we're just a little hole in the wall, and it was exciting for us.
I can't wait till the summertime comes and we can host the Cheshire Cast Pizza competition.
There you go.
They just had one, and I was so tempted to go,
Well,
but it
we're
was
having
it
our
was no, it was
own.
it was in Wallingford or something. It wasn't in Cheshire.
Ours is going to be in Cheshire.
Wallingford has one. My brothers, we won them over there too.
Just recently, they had one. It's a fundraiser. I would
Mhm.
love to do a pizza contest, but that's divisive, right? I wouldn't want to. It would be a tasting, not a contest.
Yeah, well, we could figure it out.
Because
You could be discreet.
We could.
They could vote how they want.
he's like, I want to know mine's the best. I need to
No.
know. You're not competitive. You know you're. See,
Competition's good.
when you it is when
it
you
is.
put
It
out
only makes other places better.
when you put
Exactly.
out a product, right? You must stand behind it. You've invested so much in a
Oh yeah.
in a community that you don't even live in, but you have family in it.
He's got
You're-
roots.
Sure,
He's a
roots.
Cheshireite.
but in all honesty, he doesn't live here. He's opening up. You have a business where you live,
Yes.
and now you're opening up another business in another community that, like Corey said, brings jobs. It invigorates
Yep.
that neighborhood with a flair of coolness too.
Yeah.
Like it's
Exactly.
like pizza's a cool thing, whatever, but it's you're shipping in an oven from
oven.
Italy.
Oh
And
yeah.
I've heard people say we had the oven shipped in from Italy. Like that's a thing, and you're doing it in Cheshire.
Yeah.
We benefit. Something that I've spoken about before is we do have a lot of restaurants in Cheshire. We do.
That's everywhere.
You're right, not a lot, but we have a decent amount. We're not
Just in
spoiled
the
in the
recent
richest.
years.
Is it?
Yeah,
Had
yeah.
a spurt. Had a
If you own a restaurant, you're a restaurant owner. I don't know. This is something my husband and I have spoken about.
A restaurant tour.
If you don't have clientele, if you don't have people coming in, let's say you open up your restaurant and it's third week, fourth week, the whole first phase came through where people came and tried your pizza, but people aren't coming through the door. What does that tell you as a restaurateur?
what does that tell you?
Yeah,
Don't
people aren't coming in. They were in the beginning and they're not now. What does that tell you? Is there something to be learned there?
No, you just gotta try to maybe advertise.
You
No.
think it's word of mouth? You don't. You wouldn't.
Word
you
of
would-
mouth is the best advertising.
You wouldn't automatically assume maybe my food's not good, or maybe there's something wrong with the service, or maybe
So you're saying you're doing well for 6, 7, 8 weeks, and then there's a dip.
not even well.
Or a drop off?
Yes, and it stays dropped off. Like there's no line out the door. People aren't calling to make reservations. You're not.
Well, in the beginning, there's always going to be that.
Everybody's trying
Bum
it out.
rush. Everyone's
Absolutely.
gonna try it out.
What if it dies out after that and never comes back? Wouldn't you want to be like, hey, is it the food? Is it the customer? Wouldn't you want to then?
Well, then we just turn it into a gentleman's club.
No, I'm not saying you're going to. I'm
I
not
don't
saying
know.
you're going
I
to.
get divorced.
I'm
My
not
wife
saying
would
you're going to
divorce
fail
me.
by any means. I'm just saying as a restaurateur.
That's in every business, as in anything could happen. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would sit here and tell you, I am a little nervous. I'm starting all over with a fresh new, but I'm confident that we have a great product.
People eat pizza.
People do eat pizza, and
I think you just need to get.
The
delivery helps.
If I was just a guy that
Check.
just woke up and said, "Oh, let me open up a pizza place," then I'd be worried. But I grew up in it.
And people do.
We
do
grew
that.
up in it, and we know. Yeah, people do, and those are the ones that fail, get scared.
As a person who goes out to eat, I'll try a place.
Yep.
3 times.
That's good.
3 times. I will use those 3 instances to say, do I feel like I got my money's worth?
Yep.
Not only from the food, but from the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
If it gets too crowded, I'll still go back. 3 times. If the service was bad, if the food was bad, or if it was inconsistent, they will lose my service.
Yeah.
And I think that's you, as you go out to eat. How many times do you give a restaurant before you bail on it? 3?
I always stick with the same restaurants when I go out.
Because you know it's
Just to be-
good. Because it
It's
passed that
good.
muster.
Yeah, and I also know when you go into a restaurant and they're busy and you can tell things are,
Yeah.
the people are working in there are going through. I know what they're going through.
Right.
Well, what about
It's
if you
under
find
pressure.
a giant insect in your
Yeah, I
meal? Do
remember
you go
that.
back again
remember that
after
story.
that?
No.
If it's one of the first 3 times, I will.
Well, I mean, that's
Things
what
do
happened to me.
happen.
Yeah.
Did that happen to you?
Oh yeah, I
A
went.
big bug.
I went to a restaurant in New Haven.
Yeah.
Not a pizza joint, but a restaurant, and sitting there with my buddy, and I'm loving this burger I eat, and I was fiddling with whatever else was with the burger on the plate, and there was a big yellow and black striped insect that
Probably came in on the lettuce
In
or
the
something.
burger?
I don't know if it was in the burger
Well,
or
Corey, I mean, they wouldn't put the bug in there, so it must have been a freak thing.
right.
Did they fix it?
It's still creepy, right?
Yeah,
it's like
it
your
is.
worst
So,
restaurant nightmare.
I was disturbed, and I looked around the restaurant and I said, okay.
You're so much calmer than I would have been.
I flagged the waiter over, and I just kind of because I didn't want anybody to hear me. I pointed, and he looked, and his eyes got wide, and I went, and he, we kind of did it all through hand signals.
He's like,
Well, that was the right thing to do.
yeah.
And
I would have been like,
he brought the plate over, and I can see he called somebody out. They looked at it, and then she came over. She said, "I'm sorry." And I said, "Listen,
there's such a way to fix that.
I said I've worked in restaurants. Accidents happen.
Yeah.
It happens. The fact that you came over and
Made it right.
just apologize." She said, "No, I'm doing more than apologize. Drinks, whatever you need the rest of the night, all on me." So we got more drinks. We didn't have to pay for anything. She gave us a dessert. Then she comes out with a gift certificate
That
for
was
$100
nice. Oh, that was nice.
to come back again and give us it. And I'm like,
you need a big recovery with that kind of thing. You
Yeah,
need to,
but-
you need to really.
No, that was the right thing to
Yeah.
do.
I think,
She went overboard on that too.
but I think it was because of how I behaved.
Oh, yeah. There's
Because I didn't make a scene. I
there's
didn't
there's some
mistreat
people
yeah.
that do make scenes.
No, I just
You could have taken a picture of it and put on every.
yeah.
Well, that's the new thing too now. Everyone's a food critic.
I still
Everyone can
haven't
rate
mentioned the
reviews.
restaurant on
No.
even off the air. I'll tell you, and I've gone back since,
Yep.
and they've made it right.
No more bugs. No more wasps.
No, it was awesome. I went back with like 6 people all at the same time.
That was the right thing to do, though.
And I used my gift card.
Yeah.
Opening a business is more than just quality ingredients. There's
Oh, yeah.
so many aspects to it.
It
It's
might have
how
been
you
a
treat your
quality bug. I
customers.
don't know.
Treat people
Right?
good.
It was a grade A yellow jacket.
It was not a yellow jacket.
Bigger?
It was
Beetle?
like a wasp killer or
A cicada
a
killer.
cicada killer
Oh,
size. It
that's
was
big.
Oh, it was. Unmistakable.
Was the whole thing there? I know I asked you this years ago or a year ago. Was the whole thing there? Because
I don't remember.
that's the discrepancy there that really, like, finding half a bug.
I think there was part of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's
Yeah,
protein.
think
It's
it was-
protein.
Things happen. I don't think they. put
He's
it in
still
there.
incubating. He's incubating the eggs right now.
No, yeah, right. It's all gonna come out my cheek.
Out of your
Fly.
tear ducts. That's gross.
Ugh. But that's definitely not going to happen at Fuoco.
Oh,
No, of
No,
course
no.
not. Not in a coal fire. That
Oh.
it would crisp up in there. He's good. It couldn't-
Definitely crispy.
It would.
Oh,
Unless
man.
people ask for it, times are changing. You know.
So when's the grand opening?
Well, we were hoping November. That ain't happening. If you see the building,
I
so
did.
probably early February 2000.
For my birthday.
Yeah.
So are we gonna have like a party?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a taste party.
Woo.
We're gonna have
I turned 45 in March, so if it's around then, let me
Happy
know.
birthday.
Thank you.
Let's can we record? Like, can we talk to people as they're eating their pizza?
Definitely. We're gonna do a private party here. You can come.
Okay, that'd be
Ooh,
great.
Do the
private
taste.
pizza party.
Awesome. I love it. I'm excited. I'm just excited a new business is coming to
I
town.
am too.
Thank you,
I'm
guys.
just and I use a lot of different pizza places in town because we have sports events and there's all sorts of
Absolutely.
I have kids, so pizza is like a really easy
Absolutely.
go-to, probably once a week.
Yeah.
And
But listen, there's certain pizza that I'll buy because it's good for the sports events where you can get 20 of them.
yeah,
And
absolutely.
and then there's certain places that I won't do that.
It's a treat.
Like I probably wouldn't order 20 pizzas for a party from you guys
My
because
10-year-old's team
I'd
would
feel
not be
bad.
eating Fuocos.
not finishing it all, to be honest with you.
And the kids
take it
wouldn't.
home.
The kids wouldn't appreciate
Yeah, but
it.
you know, like I'm feeding a bunch of 10-year-olds.
They don't care.
Kids know good pizza.
They certainly. They do, but they'll eat any pizza. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, like my kids like Domino's. Like they
Mine
don't
does
care.
too, Corey.
Mine
Right,
won't. We didn't
whatever.
have
my
it.
kid
They
loves.
won't.
My kid
It's
loves.
too
I'm like,
doughy.
Christian, we have a pizza place. I'm not ordering Domino's.
Do you make pizza at home?
No.
Let me
Okay.
check
I
your
don't-
phone. Do you have
I
the
don't
Domino? You have the
cook.
Domino's app.
No,
don't
not
you?
at
Yeah,
all.
you do.
I have to go to my mother's house in Cheshire to get delivered. 'Cause they won't deliver right over the line in Prospect.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, that's convoluted.
I know,
You just
right?
gave Domino's a plug.
Yeah, I know.
Ah.
For my son.
Who cares?
You're like, he loves him some Domino's.
Listen,
We always complain about the Domino's delivery guy. He goes fast.
Pizza though isn't pizza. Domino's for me is not pizza.
no, it's definitely
It
not.
has
It's
so
Domino's.
Dough, cheese, and sauce is inherently a good combination of ingredients,
Yep.
right? We can all agree. Then you could throw other stuff on there. But sometimes it's put together in such a way,
Yeah.
it's cooked in such a way that it really becomes a treat.
Amen.
Agreed.
So I wish you guys the best of luck,
Thank you so much.
and I hope that you're successful
We will.
because
I
we
appreciate
need it to be in Cheshire. We need to
So
have.
cool. It is. It's just kind of cool.
Yeah.
It is exciting
It
for
is.
us.
I
to-
feel like it's a little bit more upscale. It's kind of neat. It's a
Kind
thing.
of culturally trendy,
Yeah.
maybe pop culture-y.
it'll
it's
be
fun.
open. You'll be able to.
And it's West Maine.
Watch
We
us
we
make
are
pizza.
big West Maine supporters right here.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
We
a great
really are.
part
We
of
have-
town.
We have Ball and Socket coming on.
We've had quite a few of the West Main Street.
We really have Brian's
Establishments,
Guitars,
huh?
West Maine Music.
Well, Gianpietro
Phil.
Boulevard, we call
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
There's so much promise
now.
there.
How do
It's
you
just
say
fun.
it? How do you say it?
GM Pietro.
There you go.
Yeah. Petra.
But
Pietro.
we're happy that you're in town.
Thank you.
I can't wait to come and try some
Appreciate it.
Me
Full fire.
too.
Fuoco
And if we
pizza.
happen to be invited to a private event, I may just show up.
You guys, I'm inviting
But
you.
I'll bring my appetite.
Definitely.
How's the attire expected for that event?
Stretchy pants?
Whatever you want.
So if I show
there
up
be
dressed
beer?
like a
Whatever.
clown, that's fine.
Dress up as a clown.
All right.
Can we
Well,
dress up like an old school pizza guy?
How's that?
I don't know.
Can I dress up like Frank Pepe?
I'm gonna have like a mustache like this.
Mario. Luigi.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna go. We're gonna go
No,
as
we're
Mario
not. We're
and
not.
Luigi.
We're not doing
I'm gonna
that.
wear red and blue. You're gonna wear
Please do.
Green,
More
That's
than
awesome.
green
welcome to
and
make
blue.
us laugh.
You're gonna be the tall guy. I have to be Mario.
Yeah, I'll be Luigi.
You have to be. It's our proportions. All right. I can eat some pizza. Are you
Anything.
gonna have
wait.
beer or wine?
Right now, I think we're going to do BYOB.
Okay. Oh, so you can.
Yeah.
That's a thing, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just bring like a Chianti and sit down
Whatever
and
you like.
munch some delicious coal-fired pizza.
Yeah.
Listen, there's something about the keep it simple thing that I'm
Yeah.
digging.
Simple is key, and that's what we're doing.
I like.
Even as
I
simple.
like it. There was a great restaurant, and I won't name it because they're still in business. But this restaurant had a small little place. It was hard to get in. You'd have to wait, and you'd go in, and it was 2 servings a night. BYOB.
And fantastic food.
The food was great. The atmosphere was great. Everybody
Always
screaming and
packed.
yelling. Always packed. Party. It was great.
Expanded in.
He moved to a different space, bigger
Changed it.
space, and
It does. I've seen it happen. You're right.
it was like
It's happened to my family.
yeah.
So
Yes.
what changes? Just the amount of food you have to put out? Changes the ingredients? What is it?
As in what?
I don't
Kitty?
know. Why all of a
just
sudden
the
you're not
environment.
successful?
The environment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really?
Just got to keep it simple.
Yeah.
We're going in and specializing in pizza.
I can't wait to have a potato egg roll.
I'm going to have to make that for you.
You
Mashed
don't really
potato and
make
cheese
it,
egg
but-
roll.
We're gonna call that the Trisha.
The Trisha.
That'll be good.
We'll know who's listening to the podcast when they go there and they order the Trisha.
And I'm going to be like, what are you guys talking about?
It's not funny.
Then it'll be on the forums. This guy is such a jerk.
Who's this guy?
Yeah.
Coal fire what?
Who's he think he is?
Another pizza place?
Oh man. All right.
We delete the episode.
Right. Well, thanks for coming in and
Thank you
hanging
for
out with us.
having
I
me.
hope you had a good time.
Thank you guys.
I'm
I
hungry.
did, definitely.
I'm hungry right
You want
now.
me to call the pizza place and have it delivered?
Absolutely.
Domino's. I got the app.
No, don't
Right
you
down the
dare.
road.
I will rather
Let me
starve.
call my son, though, first.
He has to go to your mom's.
Yeah.
Can you go wait?
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait. I'm looking forward
Thank
to
you.
the
I really appreciate
private
you guys
party.
having me here.
Yeah,
I wanted
no.
my brother here, but
Well,
Here's
we'll
a
get him
look.
next time.
yeah, we'll get him.
You know,
After you open, we'll have you back in,
Definitely.
and you'll tell
I
us
don't
your
know. This will
adventures.
probably be my only free time.
You're
I
right.
got to enjoy it for now.
We'll drag you out.
The life of a restaurant owner. Mondays.
know.
We'll get you Mondays.
Yeah. It is tough.
Yeah, you'll be closed on Mondays, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll get you on a Monday.
Yep.
You know, we'll just tell your wife we're going to the gentleman's club.
Yeah. Those days are over.
Yeah,
Corey, those days are over.
yeah. Looks like you got a little
You got,
something.
you got something in your eye.
Yeah.
a little twitch.
All right,
Some singles burning holes in his pocket.
Yeah.
right. You good?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Well,
guys.
thanks again.
Appreciate it.
February.
Hopefully, February.
Yeah. Well, we gotta
We're hoping.
Gotta get
We're
that-
still waiting for the
Permits.
oven to come
Oh,
in
the oven. Okay.
with the gondola.
yeah, we gotta get
That's
that
how it's
boat.
getting here.
It's gotta-
Venice it's
yeah.
flooded. It might be the problem.
That boat's
Global
gotta
warming.
speed up.
Global
Yeah.
warming is making the pizzeria not open.
No, we're not talking global warming. We're gonna leave. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Let's get out of here! Like now!
Okay, so I'll see you later, huh? I'll give you a call.
Okay, see you later, pal.
Amigos, time to depart.